What's cracking, guys? Omar Isaf here, back with another video. First, I hope you are doing well in these times. In fact, I hope you're not just surviving, I hope you're thriving.
I thrive on misery. In the jungle, misery's all you got.
It's been almost 6 weeks. I called out this damn thing, not because I'm some fortune teller, but taking a look at those that know what's up. I'm going to be talking about this in a while here. It's going to probably last at least 2 months of not having access to the gym in most parts of North America. So we talk about America, Canada, I'm here in Canada, as well as parts of Europe, and likely it will last longer. So we need to hunker down and make the most out of it. But now is not the time simply to try and maybe maintain. Maybe we want to gain. Maybe we want to make some progress. And I want to talk today because I posted a physique, spelled F-I-Z-Z, update on the Instagram. 5-week mark. I was going to wait for 8 weeks, but I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, you know what? You're actually below 25% body fat for a change. Let's post this. And the feedback was good. I should say before I continue that yes, I do have access to a barbell, not to a gym. And I'm able to train lower body because that's what I care about. I'm currently trying to gain back some of the strength I had in the lower body. And so I do the overhead press 2 times per week and I bench 1 time per week. But that is in stark contrast to what I used to do before, where I benched 3 times or even 4 times per week. So I've lowered dramatically the volume with a barbell, and I would say about 80% of my total training volume comes essentially from bodyweight training or bodyweight with a backpack. We have the tree in the backyard, which is perfect. Most people, when they take a look at real estate, when they take a look at a place to rent, they're like, oh, how much square footage is this? What's the cost per square feet? All these things, how many rooms, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I just saw the backyard. I saw that tree. I'm like, this one right here, in an apocalyptic scenario, which guess what? We're in. This would be great. And so I took it. And now I'm reaping the rewards. 80% of the upper body volume. So the photos that you see, because they're basically all upper body. In fact, Severin will tease one of the ones that's a little bit more full body. Shout out to the boots. Shout out to Team No Calves. When I'm training with the barbell, when I go those few times a week, it's basically all lower body training because I do have that intention of competing in strongman. So what's going on here? I'm not really training with a barbell. The upper body, and yet I still look like I'm at least in still as good of a shape, I would say personally. If not, because I've leaned down a little bit, better. And so I'm weighing around 181, 182 pounds. What is going on? How can this apply to you right now listening? Here is the time where adaptability is very important. And if you have the fortitude, I think you could make progress. And that's why I want to talk about nutrition today. And that is, simply put, I think when you eliminate the possibility, you dramatically improve the probability. And I'll say that again. When you eliminate the possibility, you dramatically improve the probability of success. And here's what I'm talking about. I've seen those bulk and budget videos other people would make, and I could tell you from watching those videos and watching those people, I'm like, you've never been poor, because your buying choices, they just don't make any sense. And so you want to be cost efficient. And so in these times, basically what happened, how I accidentally got leaner, is when this shit hit, I decided for myself, I'm going on a budget. I'm actually going to spend the minimal amount on food that I can to get everything that I need, the macronutrients, the micronutrients, hitting my protein goals, getting at least 150 grams of protein per day. And so I budgeted it out and I bought in bulk. I cleaned everything out of my house that, you know, would be a temptation. And so in the house are only things that we'll be eating. I'm not going to be making some late night run in order to get Oreos and get this damn big Rona. I'm not going to risk it. So I'm setting myself up for success, and in general, food temptation is not high for me. But here are a few examples. Right here, we got just the sardines. We got it was a crazy deal where it was like 100 of them for less than $1 per can, and that's about 20 grams of protein, right? You slam 2 of those, you get 40 grams of protein for $2. Protein is the most expensive thing. So here are some practical tips. You need to get your protein. You can actually get a diverse selection of protein. I would say mixed sources of protein. So people think protein, I want to keep it lean, chicken breast. True, but chicken breast is pretty expensive. Mixed sources, sardines have a higher fat content, but they're cheaper. So for 40 grams of protein, you're looking at less than $2. You get some eggs along with that. You're already probably around 80 grams. And then not to mention that you don't need just animal sources of protein. We're talking vegetarian sources, so beans and lentils, mixed sources of protein. You add in maybe some green vegetables, whatever is on sale at the produce section. Here's a quick tip, another tip, hot tip. Throw up the tip, Severin. Look also what is on sale in the produce section. So where they have it discounted, we're like, you know, this avocado is going to go bad in 2 days. It's like, guess what? I'm going to eat it today. And so you could shop deals then instead. And by combining all these things, and maybe if you eat meat, your selection of meat that's on sale for that week, you can eat and get your protein requirements, your carbohydrate requirements. Those are easy. Like right here, you just buy a giant ass. This isn't even the big one. This is the one I wanted to lug upstairs up here to film this. You could buy a huge ass bag of rice, beans and lentils, like I said before, oats, rolled oats, very inexpensive. You can hit your carbohydrate amount, your fat amount, you get some olive oil, again, maybe avocados on sale, other sources, nuts for your fat sources, and then protein, I already described it before, so cuts of meat that are on sale, eggs, mixed sources that also have, so we talked about the nuts once again, that fat and protein, sardines, and then again, whatever else is on sale, beans and lentils, all those things adding up, you're probably spending here in America or Canada $5 to $6 a day on your food. So per week, that's about $40 on your food. That's not a lot. So just by me not eating out and me being cheap, or actually I would say saving some money, I'm getting leaner because I'm eating what I'm supposed to. I'm not eating more than I should. I'm quite frankly not even really tracking. So I have a rough idea of what I should be eating. Clearly, I'm in a bit of a deficit right now, and we can't discount the fact that because I'm definitely less stressed, the mental health has improved over the last 4 to 5 weeks, holding on to less water. So the photo just looks better. And in this way, we can maintain or try and gain in some ways with our training, right? So I'm focusing on pull-ups right now. And then we can also, when it comes to dietary adherence, try and become better, because I think we have certain avenues where we have mechanisms in our brain. Oh, things aren't going well. I have a lot of anxiety. Time to eat some bullshit to make myself temporarily feel better, but then I enter that self-loathing. It's a vicious cycle that occurs. And so I think we need to be robust with our mental outlook, which is why I recommended the Stoic books, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, before. I will say for everyone that is interested and wants to better understand a probabilistic mindset, a mathematician here, Nassim Taleb, we talk about fooled by randomness, the idea of anti-fragility, where right now the concept of fragility for most people, you could think about a vase, it's like, oh, everything is going a particular way. You have to have your barbell like this, you have to have your nutrition like this. Anything that perturbs you will immediately throw you out of that homeostasis, and you're scared, right? You don't know what to do. It's uncertain. You don't deal well in chaos or with variables that you can't control. And so it's like a glass vase. You knock it over, it's going to explode. Being robust is in the face of adversity, being able to handle some of it. So like a diamond, right? It's hardened. You can resist that. That's good. That's at least what we want to be doing right now. So thinking about what we can do in suboptimal scenarios. And then anti-fragility is like the Hydra of mythology, where you cut off one of its heads and 2 of them grow in place. And so now this might be a unique opportunity to develop a little bit more grit and a little bit more character. And we talk about the concept of asceticism. Anyways, I'm not going to keep this too long. What I want to say in closing when it comes to nutritional strategies, you have control right now. You have a lot of control of what you're eating. You're not eating out. Are you going to make that late night run in order to get ice cream and risk getting a virus? I don't think so. So be smart with your shopping. Have a better mental health attitude towards all things. And I know that's hard and that's a little bit nebulous, and these are trying times. I'm not trying to make light of the situation. I'm saying that we can get better, and I believe in it. I wish everyone well. And, you know, if you're bored, if you want to try and pick up an activity, consider learning an instrument, consider trying to use all that extra time and energy towards something positive, right? Rather than tearing ourselves down or each other down. Dead Souls, Nikolai Gogol, that's what's up. Reading good literature. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, if you want to see more backyard, yacked in the backyard home workouts, make sure to like the damn video, and I'll see all you guys, my rascals, in that next one. Peace. Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables, eat your fucking vegetables.